Hello, everybody. Noel, the Red Devil here. Sorry, I tried to turn on my camera. Finally, uh, all camera has gone very shaky. Look at that. Hold on. Shouldn't be going like this. Anyway, folks, welcome. It's going all shaky. There's nothing like it. I don't know what's going on with this computer. Uh, but sorry about the washing machine in the background. It's going to stop spinning as well in just a second. But if you're a Manchester United fan, the news sadly broke that so Bobby Charlton has passed away, Mr. Manchester United. As if things can't get worse for Manchester United fans, we lose one of the greatest that ever played for Manchester United. And this is why I'm not wearing the away jersey today. I'm wearing the red jersey, a home jersey, the colour red jersey he would have worn. He's an absolute legend. Um, you know, there were doubts whether he'd play again for us after the Munich air disaster. Uh, he didn't know whether he wanted to play again because he's very dramatic. What he went through. I'm sorry about this camera, folks. I'm going to try get it fixed before we go on. Obviously, I leave the camera normally off at this time, and I will fix it when we get there. But yeah, I'm gutted. I'm actually gutted. I am. You know, we've had it tough as Manchester United fans over the last few years, and as I said, we lose an absolute legend today. I'm actually really, really upset, got to be honest. But these players now, I mean this, they gotta go out and put out a performance that is befitting of the man. We're playing bottom of the table, Sheffield United, and I expect us to dominate the game, and I expect us to score a couple of goals, and I expect you guys to honour his memory by trashing Sheffield United today. Nothing else is acceptable today. I'm just going to say to the Manchester United players, if this hasn't inspired any of yours, right, well then shame on you, right? This is an important occasion, and it's up to you guys now to prove to not just United fans, but prove to Bobby Charlton today that you deserve to wear that jersey. That's how you honour this man. You honour this man by going out there tonight and destroying Sheffield United. It's as simple as that, and that's what I expect to see. Now, the players apparently, I have to say, I watched the Chelsea Arsenal game. Um, I don't normally watch other football matches, but because I'm bored with international football in Ireland, can't qualify for the Euros now. Well, they can if they get beaten by Holland, they can still get through by some miraculous miracle, but I don't know how. But anyway, I've been so disillusioned with international football that I watched the football this weekend. And, I have to say fair play to Arsenal and Chelsea fans. Chelsea fans at Stamford Bridge, there wasn't a peep out of them when they put out up the tribute for Sir Bobby, and a minute's silence was observed properly by them all. And I have to say thank you, because I know you hate Manchester United. I know you hate our club with a passion, but I'm glad you have honoured this man because he deserves to be honoured. We have a very special connection to the Charlton boys. Anyway, Jack Charlton was our international manager, and when he passed away, we were gutted. He was around and a period of Irish football that was very successful, and it was down to Jack and the lads, and Jack was always very proud of this country, but he was also very proud of his brother and the things they achieved together while in an English jersey. There's that little when Bobby is being presented at a lifetime achievement award, and Jack talks about Bobby, and he says he was the best footballer he'd ever seen, and it was his brother. I mean, that gets me every time. Someone threw that clip up today, and I actually two of them are gone now, Jack and Bobby, and it's fucking horrible. It's sad. Both legends, and I'm glad you can't see me because I'm actually tearing up here. You never get the like of those brothers again. Jack gave us something as Irish fans we will never forget. And Bobby gave us, I mean, being a Manchester United fan, I'm very proud of that, even though I'm Irish, but I'm very proud to be a Man United fan. And Bobby's story, Bobby's journey has always inspired me. But Jesus, I fancied myself a bit of a footballer back in the day. And he was my inspiration. I never amounted to art, of course, because I was shit. But I could put my hands up and say that. But people like Bobby, the likes of Pele, for others, they inspire a generation and have inspired many generations. And you look at the class of sorry, all the old United players coming out today saying how wonderful he was a gentleman, always went to the reserve games, always met the young kids' families and all of it. That's an inspiration. That's the class of the man. And unfortunately, we don't have that in Manchester United anymore. He was an ambassador for this club and he served this club well. And the American pricks are at home now. They're destroying everything that man built as well. We tend to forget Bobby's role in Manchester United's success story. A lot of their success is attributed to obviously Sir Alex Ferguson, but there would have been no Manchester United if people like Bobby didn't step up. There was a chance that Bobby wasn't going to come back, but he did. He did. These players owe this man today, and he's better bloody put out a performance worthy of the man. Because I tell you something, Bobby Charlton was Manchester United, and we lost our heart and soul today. We lost it. Absolute legend. Absolute bloody legend. It's hard being a Manchester United fan, I can tell you that. But I'll never stop supporting them. I'll never stop getting behind these players. For Manchester United to rise from the ashes like they did after the Munich air disaster, we defied all odds, and Bobby was central to that. And my heart goes out to his wife, kids, grandkids, great grandchildren if he has any. It's just horrible. But the Charlton boys are reunited, so Jesus. Life's so unfair sometimes. So unfair. Whew. Anyway, he meant a lot to a lot of United fans, and I never met the man. And it's a regret. Oh, I never met the man, but I would have loved to meet him. I met Jack. I met Jack at Lansdowne Road. Nice man as well. Actually, uh, I was actually working at the football game. It was Ireland versus Nigeria. It was before the whole. No, it wasn't. It was Ireland versus Russia. I think it was. Sorry, I was at two games. I was at Mick McCarthy's game where obviously him and Roy had a bit of a disagreement, and then the whole Saipan thing. Thing. But I met Jack. I think it was again when we played against Russia. He shook me hand. Absolute legend, man. Both of them. But there you go. But anyway, we do have some team news. I might as well get to the business of the day. I just wanted to pay me own little tribute to him because he at least deserves that. I just hope the players put on a performance for him. But your team for today looks like this. So we got Onana in goal, Lindelof, Amrabat, Maguire, Bruno Fernandes, Rashford, Haaland, Delot, Anthony, Evans, McTominay. The subs are Bandander, Varane, Ericsson, Hannibal, Mount, Pelestri, Van der Beek, Garnacho, and Martial. Looks like Cole Menu. It's a bit too early this game for him, but I'm pretty sure he'll be featuring very soon. He did very well during pre-season, and I think if you stick him in there with Casemiro, Cass will be okay. But Cass is going to need to be replaced next season, and so is Varane, whether we like it or not. Look, I said this when Real Madrid sell us players, we should be cautious buying any player off Real Madrid. Because Real Madrid don't sell their best players. They sell players that they know that are on the way out or they're injury prone. And we fall for it every time. We fall for it every time. We should not be buying Real Madrid players unless they're like the likes of Jude Bellingham, Camavinga, Chimini, players like that. But Real Madrid would never sell us players like that. They sell us the players that are on the way out. I mean, if Tony Kroos wasn't getting these guys, I guarantee you, man, right? They'd try selling to us. Right, here, do you want their rejects? Here's a 30-odd-year-old you can have. We're not going to give you air prime players. We should never buy players off Real Madrid unless we're buying our best players, right? But that's never going to happen now because we don't. Sheikh Jazim is not taking over the club. And these accounts, by the way, I just want to say something, right? Look, Sheikh Jazim is pulled out, right? He's left his offer on the table. He's pulled out, right? His offer is there. If the Glazers want to take it, they take it. They were offered over 7 billion or something. The whole package would be worth about 8. And he turned their nose up at it and went with Sir Jim. Listen, the people will say, well, why did they turn down that money? What's the logic? Because in the long run, they could squeeze a lot more money out of Manchester United than 8 billion. Okay? So Sir Jim is taken over whether you like it or not. That's it. End of story. I didn't want Sir Jim and I didn't want Sheikh Jazim either. I wanted someone else to come in. They were hoping for a bidding war. They didn't get it. So they're going with the option that keeps them in power, and that's with Sir Jim. Okay? So we're never, ever going to compete for the Premier League again. You forget about it. Right? We're never winning trophies under this regime. Big trophies, I mean. Right? We might get the odd League Cup here, the odd FA Cup here, and if we get into the Europa League or Conference League, we might win that. But we'll never win the Champions League again. We'll never win an FA Cup. And we will certainly never win the Premier League under Sir Jim, right? So you could forget about it. We ain't winning trophies under these lunatics, right? Now, the next Manchester United match will be very, very interesting to see, right? Because now, unfortunately, so Bobby's passed away. So everybody's going to pack Old Trafford the next home game, right? Which is Champions League, if I'm correct. Right now, in order to get rid of these parasites, you got to boycott the stadium. But obviously, they're not going to do it next week because we have to honour Sir Bobby, right? But the matches after that, wait and you see, Old Trafford will be full, right? No point of all of these fan accounts out there telling everybody that they should boycott this, that, and the other. If you are still buying these season tickets and going to the games, you might protest outside the game, but just go into the stadium afterwards. Your fucking protest is fucking pointless because you've already gave them your fucking money, you muppets. Now you want to honour Sir Bobby, his legacy, this club's legacy. Well, when it comes to buying your season tickets for next season, don't fucking buy them, okay? And then when you go and preach to fans about buying the jerseys, then we'll fucking listen to you, right? The reason why fans won't listen to you morons is because he's have a season ticket. He's protest outside the stadium and then he's going to the stadium straight after. So why should we fucking listen to you? Right? So if you want United fans to take action once and for all, empty the fucking stadium or shut the fuck up and take what's coming, right? Because yous are just as much as responsible as everybody else out there, right? Trying to make yous ourselves that yous are better than everybody else, and yeah, yous will march outside the football ground. Then as soon as the match is in, yous will pack yourselves in like the little muppets that yous are, right? Buy the program, right? Buy the food in the fucking stadium and the drink, right? Give them even more fucking revenue. Then when the match is over, then go into the Manchester United mega store to pick up your bits and fucking bobs, and then on your way fucking home, and then go on the internet then a few minutes later, and then start fucking preaching to everybody. Oh, yeah, we should go in and fucking disgraceful what the Glazers are doing. But you're at the stadium, shut the fuck up. So see Must and the 58 and all of these other Muppet groups out there, unless he's empty the stadium, I'm not listening to you anymore, right? I'm done listening to you Muppets, right? Because yous are there, week in, week fucking out, supporting that team at Old Trafford, or no, not week in, week out, every second week or whatever it is, you play a home game, right? And then you have these European and these cups, but you're out there all the time. So don't preach to other fans, don't preach to me, right? I don't get to go over to Old Trafford. The one thing that I can get that's close to my fucking team to show my fucking colours is to go out and get the fucking jersey. And you know what? I don't even buy them. I get them because my birthday is June 24th. The jerseys are released in June and July. Right? It's the only reason why I get a Manchester United jersey. It's because it's bought for me. And I'm not going to tell the people that bought it for me not to get me a birthday present, not to buy this as a birthday present. Right? Nobody tells me or anybody that gets me at what to fucking do if you are being fucking hypocrites. Anyway, we've got 5 minutes to kick off. I'm about to put this match on now. So I'm going to put the earphones in so you don't. Let's hope Scott McTominay scores a few goals. Shut everybody fucking up. Oh, Scott McTominay! Tell you, he's the only one playing with a little bit fucking passion. Him and the youngsters. Right? Love the man. I always said he was a squad player anyway, not a first team, but there's the wreath for Sir Bobby. Now, they're wearing their green jersey, but I've decided to wear me red. In fairness, I know they're playing Sheffield United, but it's just a pity we weren't playing a different team that didn't have red in their jersey, because I would be down for these United players wearing the red jersey tonight. Anyway. Right, lads, do this for Bobby. Come on. Bruno with the wreath in his hand. He looks. Bruno gets it, though. I know Bruno gets stick, but at least Bruno gets what this club is all about. Right? Scott McTominay gets what this club is all about. There's a lot of players in our team that say they get what this club is all about, but I don't believe them. But I definitely believe Bruno gets it. And I definitely believe Scott McTominay gets it. Even Rashford gets it. He gets stick, but Rashford does get it. I just wish Rashford, like what he does for what he's been doing for England now lately. I just want that version of Rashford now playing. But here we go. But can I just say again to all the football fans out there that did the minute silence and respected it? I just want to say to all you guys, I know the wider English public, because of the World Cup, he's a World Cup hero. But I just want to say to all of the other fans out there, thank you for respecting this man. It meant a lot. It actually did. I welled up when the stadium just went complete silence. I'm a state this week. I have to be honest, lads. I haven't been really watching me normal United channels that I want. I was even debating whether I should do this tonight. I was just gonna watch this match on my own, but you know, we've built we've got over 70 subscribers now, so obviously there are people that like what I do here, so I didn't want to disappoint anybody. But I can tell you, I'm fucking gutted. I'm very emotional right now, so and I have to keep it in check because there he is. He touched the grass. Come on, Bruno. Right, hold on, one more quick puff and I'll put this on. But the United players are gathering. In love and memory of Sir Bobby from the players of Manchester United. Oh my God, the players. This is horrible, man. Come on, Bruno. Have you noticed though how our players all seem to be doing at an international level? But as soon as they put the United jersey on, something just goes wrong. And some people are saying it's the manager. I don't think it is the manager. These players are fighting for this manager though. That's the weird thing. Right, minute silence for Sir Bobby. I mean, these pricks had to bring up about the Israel Palestine thing. Listen, they're having a minute silence for Bobby, right? Sick of this crap. It's for Bobby. Oh my God, Steve McLaren's in bits as well. And they're all shouting, there's only one Bobby Charlton. Ah, fuck off, which is our preaching shit, right? Right, right. Right, United free kick. Foul on Anthony. Harry has taken it. Harry's done well the last couple of games. No matter what you think of him, I'm not a fan of him, but he has stepped up. There's a nice little ball in the off. Johnny Evans, who would have been one of those kids that Bobby, you know what I mean? It's he runs right through this club. Right, Sheffield United have a free kick, defended well. Bruno. In fairness, United should be dominating this game though, so it's what I expect. McTominay getting his foot in there. Bit scrappy at the moment. But there we go. Sheffield United on the attack. Harry Maguire, good defending. Handball, is it? I don't know now with the save, but there might be, we'll see. Could be a VAR decision here. Let's see. Could be accidental though. Let me see. There. Maguire defender that can back out and it hits him in the arm, but he does have his hands down. Let me see. Yeah, his hands is down. I actually think it hits his chest. But Onana had to save there from McBurney. But they are right. We don't have pace. The centre backs. I mean, Johnny Evans is slower than bloody Maguire, but Maguire was back there. Now Varane's on the bench. I don't think he'll risk him. He's going to wrap him in cotton wool. We shouldn't really have to play Varane in this game. Harry Maguire again. Delow. Lindelof. Bruno. Amrabat. Right, that was nice. Onana outside his box. We haven't seen enough of this from Onana. No, crap ball. Right idea. Anthony acknowledges it, but maybe Anthony should have been on his toes a little bit quicker then. Oh, Rashford. Oh, a Sheffield United player in his 90s passed away as well, played against Bobby Charlton. So they're having a applause for him now, which is a nice little touch. But United on the attack with Bruno, but Bruno loses the ball. Picked back up though. Delao just, I don't know what he was trying there. But Sheffield United are on the attack. They're looking good here. Lads, come on now. Not today. Not tonight. Oh! Right, Harry on the halfway line. Awful. Well done. Nice. Our throw-ins are just awful. Just like our free kicks and corners. I don't get it, man. Is it to throw a ball at one of your own fucking players, like? Do you know what I mean? It's the same with air corners as well. We have this obsession of playing it short, right? And then when we do play it into the box, it's ridiculous. But there's Sheffield United with a corner. Oh, it's a offside. I mean, these are bottom of the table. Bottom of the table. Right, Bruno has it. Delon. Anthony. I don't like Michael. We never get any decisions when he's on the pitch. And VAR today has done it again, like so. Yeah, but that's where McTominay does his damage high up the pitch. So it's at least the manager has recognised that there today. Him and Bruno are the furthest forward right now of our midfielders. Harry Maguire again, he's just on everything, but that's what you expect from your defender. He just hasn't been doing it for all these years, but finally, this is awful. This is awful. This is like Sheffield United. Go. Go, Rashford. Where's Rashford? I hate when they do that. England fan, you know what? These are a bunch of muppets. These are booing Rashford. Oh, Sheffield United are going right through our midfield. Oh, no, it's off his line. I don't like this. Stay on your line. Nice. Oh, why didn't you play it out to Rashford? Look up, Bruno. This is shit. I mean, for God's sake. Delon, what are you even doing? This is Sheffield United. Anybody excuses this? I'm telling you, 14 minutes in, and it's all Sheffield United. Bottom of the table. They're the deepest team in the Premier League. They've said it. Give me the stats. But United show up and they go on the press, and these bloody wasters are doing no. Where's the pressure? Like, jogging is not good enough. Where's the pressure? The low handballs it. You're an asshole. I've noticed, right, watching United over the last few games, especially, teams seem to play this ball over the top, and it completely bypasses our midfield. It's so fucking easy. In fairness, Harry is getting the ball forward, right? He's not going back to back, side to side like he used to. But the problem is he's taking too fucking long getting the ball forward. Sheffield are going to score. Bruno on the attack now. Gives it out to Rashford. Right, Rashford. Take him on now. What was that? Like, Rashi, why did you square? Why did you square it back to Bruno? Why didn't you try take him on in the box? Your decision making lately has been a bit weird, man. I know I've even criticised you myself for being greedy, right? That you never seem to pass the ball, but now you seem to be over passing the ball. Like when you have the opportunity to take a player on, nobody's saying don't take the player on. Take him fucking on. But when there's opportunity to pass it with someone to square on goal, you fucking pass the ball. Like, we're not saying you have to cross every single fucking ball in or square it back. Take a fucking man on. He does it for England. It pisses me off. Here he is now. Crosses it in. It was a nice cross. Nobody in the box. Anthony just whacks at it. He crosses it in, which is, but Rasmus is only in there. So when there's only one man in the box like that, that's when you take your man on. When there's a few people in the box, then you knock the ball in like you did. It's not fucking rocket science. It's football. Harry again. No wonder he's called. Just gets his head on everything. Oh, Nana with the save. But Evans is out. He's after taking Evans out with him. Hold on. Probably a bit winded. Probably a bit winded. But Onana taking control of his box. Love to see it. That's it. Even if you have to take out one of your own players to get that ball, that's what you have to fucking do as a goalkeeper. And that's better. That's fucking better. I don't trust the law. I really don't. Some Man United fans rate him. He gets the ball, right? Harry's giving him the ball now. Let's see what he does with it. Back to Harry again. See, I mean, he's just what the defenders always do. I thought he's supposed to be a wing back. You know, the fucking Raphael brothers used to be fucking up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Gary Neville as well. He wasn't the greatest in the fucking world, but up and down, up and down. Him, side to side, side to side, side to side. Oh, I get the ball, players coming at you, boot it up the fucking pitch. Again, doesn't do that for Portugal. Lindelof being skilled here. There's about 7 players on that pitch, right? No messing. 7 players on that pitch that wouldn't even get into my first 11 if I was a Manchester United manager. They're not good. They're not good enough. This is Sheffield United, right? No excuse. Sheffield United. I remember in our last game, we needed a last minute winner. Remember that? Right? That's the shit we've got on that pitch. Now Onana is hamstring. Is it a hamstring? Onana is down. Could be a hamstring. Pulled his hamstring, I think. We might get to see it now. You put Tom Heaton on, won't he? Oh no, Tom Heaton's not in the substitutes. So we might see a new goalkeeper now. Another one. It's probably a blessing in disguise anyway. Because to be quite honest with you, he probably needs a couple of games off the pitch. But bring this keeper on. Come on. Oh no, hold on. He could be all right. We'll see. He's going to give it a few minutes. I mean, I just don't trust Onana right now, but right. Sheffield United are taking one of the famous long throws. Bang. United get it away. Anthony chasing the ball down. Corner. They're going to score. Like Eric Ten Hag used the break to have a word with the players. I don't know what he said to them, but I hope he said, wait the remember who you're playing for tonight. You're not playing for yourselves, not just for yourselves or the fans. You're playing for Sir Bobby. So get out there and do your fucking thing. Sheffield United are dominating us like. I repeat, Sheffield United, last in the Premier League table, are dominating Manchester United. And look at that. No pressure on the ball whatsoever. Just slash it, trash it away. That's it. Look at Anthony pretending to run there. So there you go, right? Sheffield United, 54% of the possession, right? And most of that is in Manchester United's half, just to let you know. Fucking disgraceful. Fucking disgraceful. Let me put the fucking jersey on. Do you know what? I might be shit, I might be hopeless, but at least I'll give a fucking everything. Fucking wasters. It's not working with Bruno and McTominay. Here we go. Here we go. Shoot. Great save by Onana. Well done, Onana. That's what we bought you for. It is a good save. It fucking is a good save. Well done. The law just hoops it out for a corner because that's what the law does. But what a save. Right down to his bottom corner and he gets his whole arm on it. Great save. Victor Lindelof just boots it up the pitch again. Sheffield United on the ball yet again. This is disgraceful. This is disgraceful. This is. This is actually on the manager, though, right? And I support Ten Hag, but this is on the manager. I mean, what is he fucking? It's not working. Get Anthony off the pitch, anyway. He's a waste of space. I don't know why you bought him anyway. Seriously, he's done nothing in the United jersey. Get him off, right? You got two young kids on the fucking bench, right? Literally should be playing ahead of fucking Anthony, right? Without a shadow of a doubt, should be. I don't know what it is with Rashford in the United jersey this season, but he does it for England and he's not doing it for us. So hook him as well. And the midfield's not working either. Whether people like it or not, Casemiro has to be in there, right? He has to be, right? It's just as simple as that. He has to be in that midfield. You cannot play Scott McTominay and fucking Bruno advanced and expect us to dominate. Harry is down now. Oh, he's done something. He's done something. He's had to call him to the bench. Let's see. Right, so there's a bit of a tussle. Right. Oh, he might have done something to his fucking ankle there. Oh, that's nasty. That's nasty. That could be an injury. Hold on. Bruno's telling him to get up easy. Get up easy. There, Bruno gives him a tap on the back. It's all good. It's all good. We can't afford to lose Slabhead now. Go on, hello. What about? Go on. Yes! McTominay! McTominay! Scooby-Doo! The only fucking, you know what? It's not working, but he got his goal. But you need to change it up because I'm being honest, we might have got the goal, but we're not keeping a clean sheet if this keeps up. But we got the goal. Let's see what happens now. All right, so Lindelof to Bruno. Bruno gives it was an awkward height. So he adjusts his body to get it, and then bang. I'm telling you, man, Scott McTominay. Do you remember that period with Jesse Lingard where he just kept scoring worldies and just was having a great. Yeah, I think this is Scott's, you know, Scott's time. But there's no doubt that Scott McTominay, over the past couple of months, anyway, has improved as a player. So, but here they go. Sheffield United nearly scored, but Harry Maguire blocks it. Happens every time, folks. We score a goal, we can see the goal. We score a goal, we can see the goal. We can see the goal, we lose the game. Here's it is. I don't know. I think Harry, he seems to be getting targeted quite a lot though by the Sheffield United player. Same with Anthony. I've noticed he gets, as soon as he tries to pick up the ball, There's loads of players on them, but we're not doing the same thing though when their players are on the ball, and that's what we should be doing today. Handball, it's a penalty. Told you. Soon as we score, we can see it because we're fucking muppets. Scott McTominay goes up, scores to the end, ball hits his hand in the box, and it's a penalty. Well, VAR are going to check it, but let's see. Yeah, his arm is out. He's going to give it. He's going to give it. Hits his arm, but it depends how they interpret it. Yeah, he moves his arm towards it. Sorry, but he does. Don't care what Man United fans say. I've seen that for myself there. He moves his arm towards it. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. You move your arm towards it. There's no point in arguing. I've saw the replay. You move your arm out. It's a penalty, you fucking dope. Stop arguing with the ref. It's a penalty. VAR haven't given it yet, but if I was VAR, I'd be giving it. It's a penalty. If they tell the ref to go over to the VAR screen, the monitor, it's a penalty. It's game over. There. So VAR have said that he's right to award the penalty, but there might be an offside before he got there. So we could be saved. But it is a penalty. It's a penalty, yeah. Right, Onana. Right, Onana. You want to be a legend. You want to be known. Right, Onana is having a bit of a drink. I think he's playing a bit of mind games as well. Right, come on, Onana. Dives the right way, but it's above him. It hits the post in. Oh, there you go. 1-0. McBurney gives fucking Onana a bit of a look. Goes like that. See, this is what these smaller teams think they could do to us. But they're right, they can do this to us. See, he moves his arm toward. If any Manchester United fan, right, deny that that's a penalty because Liverpool were given a soft one, right? Well, then these are just fucking idiots, right? Bottom line is, he moved his arm towards the ball. It's a fucking penalty. End of story, right? They deserve to get their goal, right? They don't deserve to be losing anyway in the first place, right? Because we're shit, right? That's shit, right? That what's on that pitch now is shit, right? And it doesn't matter. Stay down below because you know what? You may as well not be on the pitch like the rest of the fucking plonks on the pitch. I knew it was going to happen. You can predict everything that's going. I know it was a penalty, but even if we didn't concede the penalty, we probably conceded a chance and a chance for them to score because we got a weak mentality, a weak fucking. We're just weak. Everybody says we have a strong spine. We don't have a strong spine. We have absolutely spineless fucking idiots. Here's Rashford now. What can you do? Watch, he won't take on you. Will you take on your man? No, no. What are you doing? We're all over the place now. It's, get him off the pitch, man, will you? Just get him off the fucking Bruno! Well done, Lindelof. Come on, Bruno. I hate the way Bruno does that. The penalty went against you. Get over it now. Fucking whinge bang. Go on, slabhead. Go on. Go on. Go on. You know what? Sheffield United are playing well. We're a joke. We're a joke. We're an absolute joke of a club. Joke of a club. Joke. This is how you honour a great man, is it? By being dominated by last in the table. You sponsor pathetic losers, you are. That's all you are. You are pathetic, you are. I mean, what the fuck has Amrabat done as well? I know he's playing out of position, but there you go, crossfield ball. That's all you seem to do. There's Victor. I pass back a lot there because he's going to pass the ball back again. Right, then you've got Delow, who's Mr. Hoofenator, who just hoops the ball anywhere. You've got Rashford, who doesn't know when to take on players or whether to fucking cross the ball in. You've got Bruno Fernandes, who is world class, but, you know, he gets maybe 3 or 4 great passes again. There's Rashford. Try to knock it back in instead of scoring, and it goes out for a goal kick. You've got a young striker in Ireland who hasn't had to touch this half, right? Who I think has the potential to be one of the best strikers, even better than Haaland. And I think he is better than Haaland, but he's not going to get anywhere in a shit fucking football club like that. He shouldn't have signed for us. If he had any ambition, he would have went to a different club, right? Because wearing this jersey now doesn't mean that you have ambition, right? These players fucking coast on the fucking history of this fucking club. Scores 3 goals internationally, does, right? Okay? He plays for fucking Manchester United then. Okay, he got a brace against fucking in the last game. Yeah? But how are we supposed to get the best out of him when Anthony is another? By the way, Anthony is on the pitch. He's a winger, isn't he? He's supposed to take players on. This is what Anthony does. Gets the ball. Oh, I'll run a little bit. Oh, no, I'll check back. I'll pass it back now. And then I'll do a dummy run. And then when it doesn't come to me, it's everybody else's fault but mine. Take your man on your waist or get off the fucking pitch. Right? But you know what the problem is? Anthony can't fucking run. There's Rashford now putting in a bit of effort. I went back to get the ball effort. Now he looks baffled because he fouled a man. He's asking, how's it? Let me say, no, you didn't win the ball. You hit his ankle, you fucking idiot. I won the ball. No, you didn't. You hit his fucking ankle. Surprised Bruno's now over there bitching at the ref. There he is. He holds the ball. Holland, he just holds the ball. So we're wasted. He's wasted on this team. He's wasted on this team. I fucking feel for him. Go on, slabhead. To Amrabat. To Anthony, who's now switched over Rashford's side. What's the point? What's the point? Why is Anthony there? Take them. Say, I'll pass the ball back because I can't take on players. This is so predictable. Oh, look, I'm Anthony. I lose the ball a lot. That's your new nickname now. You're Anthony, lose the ball a lot. Then we got Victor Lindelof, pass the ball a lot. And then we got Hoofy ball a lot, which is the low. Bruno tries. Amrabat, he gets past Amrabat. Bruno trying to Sheffield United. McBurney, what a ball. Oh, Sheffield United are all over us. Remember, we're the top club, apparently. They're Minnow. Oh, they've made a mistake though. Anthony has the ball, gives it to Haaland, who holds the ball up a lot because he's great. Look at that. Oh, he reminds me of fucking bleeding Van Nistelrooy. And he's wasted in this team. He should have signed for Chelsea or something. They were looking for a striker. Fucking disgraceful. Right, to Rashford. Nobody looked moving for him. The movement of our players is absolutely shocking. Rashford, go on, take him off. Free kick. Right, it's in a position where either Rashford or Bruno will take it on, but the thing about it is they never really score many anymore, you know. They kind of hit the wall or go over, you know, so I'm not even expecting us to score this, but if we do, I'll celebrate. And over. Right, Bruno and Rashford, so we know this is blooming over. So who's your money on? In fairness, it's a better angle for Bruno. Well, actually, it's a good angle for them both. I mean, that looks inviting. If Bruno gets this right, though, or Rashford, whoever's taking this, but I guarantee you, two things are going to happen. There, hits the bar, over. I mean, it's close. I have to give it to him, but it hits. It was going in, by the way. The keeper wasn't going to save that if he actually had got the got lower. But I'm just going to tell you now, right? The first half is about to shut out now shortly. I'm just going to tell you that it's an absolute disgrace, this performance. Now, listen, they could come out the second half and steamroll Sheffield United. But that's what I expected them to do for 90 minutes. Right? Some fans saying we get 6 goals today. You must be living in fucking cuckoo land. How do you think we were going to get 6 goals today against these Muppets? Sorry, with these Muppets. What's wrong? Trusty. Oh, Trusty made a foul. Got a yellow card. That's a deadly name. Trusty. Are you related to Krusty the Clown? Right, slabhead to Amrabat. So I hoop the ball a lot, below. to Anthony. Here he goes. He actually takes on the man. Wow. And then look, he beats the man and then he beats him again. This is what I hate about this fucker. Like, you've already beaten him. Harry with a crossfield ball to Rashford. No ball. Right, go, Rashi. Take him on, Rashi. What a... Again, sometimes I just think Rashford should... He's overcompensating for the fact that everybody said he was greedy, and now he's just trying to cross the ball in every time. Whereas if he just took on the man... By the way, there is 6 minutes to this half. Rashford again. Go, will you? Oh, that was a nice idea by Harry. I don't know. I think Harry might come off at half time. It looked like when he passed the ball there, he looked down at his leg. I don't know if Harry is 100% out there. But I tell you fucking something, I'd rather leave him fucking out there because you got Victor. I pass back a lot. Anthony with a ball forward. Jesus Christ. Go on, Bruno. Go on, Bruno. Give it. Rashford, shoot. Shoot. Oh, Hoyland. That's what I mean. You get the ball to Hoyland a lot more, man. See, he's onside and all. He's onside and all. Look, he even gets the shot off and the keeper saves it. It is brilliant goalkeeping, I agree. That's what I mean. The only player that gets a get out of jail free card for me is because he's fucking scored goals for us. Just like McTominay. McTominay gets a free pass as well, to be quite honest with you. You know, McTominay's been one of our best players. And I would even say in this game, you know, he's done okay. He's got his goal, but this midfield that we're playing is not working. It's not working. Anyway, the camera is gone off, so we'll leave it off anyway because like it's coming up to half time anyway, and I want to have a puff because this half has just absolutely it's bloody annoyed me. But we're still on the ball here. Right, there's Victor pass back a lot, and he passes it back to Harry Maguire. Get him off the pitch, will you? Anybody that rates Victor Lindelof is a moron, doesn't know football, right? Actually, I'll go as far as to say, if anybody rates this back four that we're playing right now at the moment, you're a moron and don't know football. And if you rate in midfield, you're a moron and don't know football. The only thing that we can actually scream about is two of the front three. Rashford does it in patches, and we've got a young kid in Ramos who's going to be an absolute belter. But Anthony is a waster. Get him off. Delo's a waster. Get him off. Victor Lindelof, waster. Get him off. Amrabat, playing out of position. Can't really judge him. But from what I've seen, I'm not impressed. I'm sorry. He played for fucking Morocco and played for a fucking Italian club, right? He's not going to win us Premier Leagues. Get the fucking boat. Absolute disgraceful performance. Right, it is a disgraceful performance. Nobody's going to tell me any different. Oh, it's grand. It's only 1-1. No, it's not good enough. Right, one more minute. 50 seconds to go. Bunch of bloody fucking waste of spaces. Slap head again with the defending. Well done, Harry. Oh, there's Amrabat doing his little bit. Haaland holding the ball up again, gives it to Rashford. Just give him the ball more. Get him on the ball more. Will you, these fucking morons? This is the thing that annoys me. If we got the ball up to him, right, a lot faster, he's that good at holding up the fucking ball. He brings players into fucking play. But we're not getting the ball to him. The last couple of minutes we have, we look like we are at half time. Spirited performance by Sheffield United. Now, let's call it what it is. It's a bad performance by Manchester United that's making Sheffield United look half fucking decent. That's the fucking problem that we have. Right? Let's call it as it fucking is. Right? Sheffield United are shit. Right? They've been shit all season. Right? They play Manchester United and we make them look like prime fucking Barcelona. Right? Any team that plays against United make them look like fucking prime Barcelona. Right? We got a bunch of morons on the pitch that don't even know what it is and what it means to wear that fucking jersey. There's a couple of them that do. As for the rest of them, shouldn't even be on the fucking pitch. The manager has to make changes because not work. Get Anthony off the pitch. I'm not even listen. I wouldn't even wait for another 10, 15 minutes. Right, that waster gets benched at half time. Right, and you bring on Palestri. Right, because at least we know he will take on these fucking players and he'll try to get into that fucking box. And I guarantee you, one of those Sheffield United players will take him fucking down. We get a penalty or something, or we get a free kick in a decent fucking area. Get Anthony off. He beats him fucking self. He's a waster. Beats a man and then goes, oh, I'll beat him again, and then gets the ball taken off him. Right? Then you've got the Low who just fucking hoops the ball up every fucking time. Oh, I don't see a pass, I'll just hoop it. Right? When he does see a pass, it goes backwards. Same with Lindelof, goes backwards. Harry Maguire, at least, I'm being honest, out of all of those defenders today, it's at least Harry Maguire's the only one trying to get that ball up fucking forward. He's trying to get the ball forward every fucking time. He's looking for fucking movement. The other lads are lazy. They'll see there's no movement and just take the easy fucking pass, the easy option. So at least Harry is fucking trying to initiate something, right? But absolutely disgraceful. It just goes to show we get this young lad in, right, into the game more. He controls the game for us, right? Van Nistelrooy used to be great at that as well, winning free kicks because he'd be getting dragged down because players wouldn't be able to get the ball off him, right? This kid has it, right? This kid is going to be better than everybody gives Haaland all the plaudits and all of this and other strikers, right? It's because this young lad plays for Manchester United, though. He's not getting the service. If he was getting the service, right, I'm telling you now, nobody will be talking about Haaland and all of these other wasters, right? They'll be talking about this kid. This kid's an all-round better footballer, striker than Haaland. You just can't get him into the fucking game. Because your wingers and your wing backs are shite, right? That's the problem, right? And he's going to hook that kid. Because that's what the manager will do. He'll bring on Martial because Martial likes to play the ball, the feet, and all of that. So he'll end up bringing him on eventually. Watch, right? But it's a fucking shambles. Shambles of a performance, right? You're playing Sheffield United, bottom the fucking league, and they dominate you in possession, right? Then you go and you actually get a goal, right? And then Scott McTominay puts his arm out. It's a penalty, and I don't care what Man United fans say. I've seen the replay several times now because they showed it. He literally sticks his hand out. You see it. He moves towards the ball, and that's why it's given. If he doesn't move towards the ball and his hand is out, that penalty is not being given. But because he moves his arm, which he fucking clearly does, right, they give away the penalty. Right? Not going to be too harsh on Scott because he scored us a goal before he obviously conceded that fucking penalty. But you know, again, Scott is trying, but you know, he plays better for Scotland because Scotland have a better midfield. That's just the bottom fucking line. right? We've got a shite midfield compared to Scotland's, and that's why Scott McTominay does it in the Scotland jersey. Because that Scotland fucking midfield is better than their fucking midfield, right? Even if we do have Bruno Fernandes, right? It's better than our fucking midfield. Our midfield is a fucking joke. You're not winning trophies with that midfield, right? Right? We won a trophy last year. We were lucky, right? We're not winning nothing with this team. Just get with the program now, right? This is what happens when you get fans going into Old Trafford week in, week out, while fucking, lecturing the rest of us on not buy jerseys and all of that. But they're rubbish when they're going to see these players play whenever they're at Old fucking Trafford. Right, so no fucking United fan come at me with that bullshit anymore, because I tell you fucking something. Until you empty that stadium, that's not going to improve. Right? Okay? Sir Jim coming in. Wait till you see, right? Wait till you fucking see when Sir Jim is official, right? And that cash injection comes in. Well, I say cash injection, it won't be, because it's not going to United or going towards players as you all fucking think. Right? The Glazers are going to pocket that money for them fucking selves. Right? They're pocket it for them fucking selves. Right? And you will still turn up at Old Trafford the next game after you find out. That's how fucking ridiculous is. Now, just give us a second. I have to take some stuff out of the washing machine. Well, absolute shambles of the performance. As usual, we don't have the bottle for anymore. These players are just bottlers. I'm not going to beat around the bush anymore, right? Not defending these players anymore. I'm done defending them. This was the game to show everybody that they could play for something, a legend. But they can't even do that. They can't even do that. Rubbish. So no, I'm not excusing their bullshit anymore. Not excusing it. I don't care. Even if you win the game, you'll have fans excusing this rubbish, right? I'm not excusing it anymore. Not one of them deserves to wear a fucking jersey out there. A rebuild. We still need a rebuild. We're talking about rebuilds the last 10 fucking years. That's the joke about it. Oh, we're going to rebuild. We're going to build a new legacy. 10 years later, we're still fucking rebuilding. And then, fan groups like Musk and all that. Oh, we spoke to Ed one word. Remember that? Oh, we talked to Murdo. He said he's going to do things properly. Those guys don't get two fucks. Once they get that freebies and they're in with the fucking club, they don't give a shit about the fucking club. If they did, they would have fucking called on all fans to empty Old Trafford. But they won't. Oh, it's too hard to empty Old Trafford. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's just a fucking excuse because he's wanted his that cake and eat it, don't you? He's wanted to preach to other fans, but at the same time he's going to our games after buying his a season ticket. Well, we'll see how much you are. We'll see how much you actually mean what you say when the season tickets go on sale for next season, right? When Manchester United published that they've all been sold out, right? Then you know exactly where we all stand as fans. So I don't listen to these assholes anymore, right? They don't represent me, right? Sick of them. Bunch of grifters, all of them, right? In with the club, don't want to say things to upset the club, and then come out there when things do go bad, then they come out with that little stupid statement and say the club have to do better, right? But they don't actually do anything. every time. The Glazers, Ed Woodward, you know, when Richard Arnold met the fans and all, had a point with them, you know, and told them, oh yeah, don't worry, the Glazers love the club. The Glazers are going to do the best by the club. Yeah, you buy it every fucking time. We're going nowhere now. So suck it up, sugar cups, because this is our future, where we get dominated by minnows, right? Get dominated. Someone actually joked, we might fight relegation. I don't think we will fight relegation this season, but don't be surprised if it happens in a couple of years' time, because that's how bad we get. You want this club to be successful again? There's only one way it's going to be successful. But they're not going anywhere now. Because as soon as that thing is made official, the Sir Jim thing, they're getting for another 10 years. So congratulations to us. Congratulations to, you know, the 58 and all of these other fan groups. That's what happens when you buy season tickets and go to games and then preach to everybody else. So you deserve Sir Jim and you deserve the Glazers. You actually do. Right? As for the rest of us, we don't deserve this, but you definitely do. You don't have the club's best interest at heart, right? The bottom line is identify as ourselves, right? Right? Clubs give you freebies and all of this stuff, right? We all know what goes down. Here, if you are, if you talk about us in a positive light, we'll make sure we sort you out with tickets and stuff. These are sellouts, the whole fucking lot of yous. Sellouts. As I said, she's deserved the Glazers. She's deserved the Glazers. She's all fucking good. Right. Sick of watching my club week in, week out, fucking get battered by teams that we should be battering. It's fucking heartbreaking, it is. But just don't give a shit. He's taking out on the manager. He's taking I even do it myself. I do sometimes take it out on the players and stuff. Like I'm slagging them off today because they did perform bad. But on the whole, the players always get it in the neck. It's not their fault though. The bottom line is the root of all the problems is the Glazers. But try say that to most of the Man United fandom. And as I said, I am guilty of giving out and having a go at the players. I'm not gonna say I don't, but I also understand that, well, they're not responsible. You know, the club signed them players. You know? Think about that. The club signed these players, right? And who doesn't want to go to Manchester United? Right? So of course they're going to sign first. Shambles. Shambles. None of them deserve to wear that jersey, as I said. Not one of them. Fucking shambles. Yeah. Just going to make me a quick cup of coffee and then we're ready to go for the second half. Shambles. You know, fans need to stop blowing smoke up Bruno Fernandes's arse as well, because he does it for Portugal, right? But he's not consistent for United like a lot of these players. So we do have a great player in Bruno, but fuck his stats. People keep bringing up his stats and all. Oh, he's the passer and all of this shite, right? Bottom line is, when I see Bruno play, I see the amount of times he gives away the ball as a football fan, right? Okay, yeah, everybody fucking bigs him up because he might get 10 passes that are misplaced, right? No, out of 10 passes, 9 are misplaced, and he might get that one pass that sets up a goal, right? He's not consistent. Rashford isn't consistent, right? The midfield has been inconsistent for these last few years. We do not have a consistent team. The only period I remember us being consistent was under Ollie, when he went on that game-winning streak, when we played counter-attack, And I think that's what our team is, that's what we were under Ollie. But it worked to a certain point. But then when it came to a plan B, he didn't have one. And I don't think this manager right now has a plan B. But I don't think half of those players that are on that pitch he really wanted. Remember, for fans keep saying, oh, he's brought this player and brought. Yeah, I can criticise him for bringing in Anthony and all of that. But then when I look at it, right, when I look at it, how United dilly-daddled in the fucking transfer window, we could have got Anthony for 40 million, right? But because the club wouldn't pay the money, right, when we wanted them originally, we ended up paying over the odds. And that's why Anthony gets stick, because for the money that we paid for him, we expect more. Same with Jadon Sancho. I mean, Jadon Sancho is at home now. I hope you're fucking proud of yourself, you little prick. You should be fucking here, right? You should be fucking wanting to show us that you want to play for this fucking club, right? But you don't. You're another little prick that makes money off this fucking club. And I'm sick of all these pricks. So get them fucking out. Anyway, we have kicked off, but because I was hanging up me washing and I'm making me coffee, you're going to have to wait until I come back on the screen there. But because United are playing the ball in their half, don't worry about it. We're not going to miss anything. Right, Rashford, come on. That's it. See, that's better. But that's better. That's better, Rashi. No, that's better. That's what I want you to fucking do. Well done. That was better. Right, get me coffee real quick. Coffee only takes 2 seconds to make. Sorry, bro. But that's better, Rashford. That's what I want to see. When you're in positions like that, take the fucking ball up. Don't be afraid, man. It's French press coffee, so it doesn't take long. Just have it there now. Oh, that's a bit dark. Might have overdone that. I mean, it'd just be so Man United if we score a last minute fucking winner again, wouldn't it? I mean, I couldn't really complain if we did that. But in fairness, we shouldn't be getting last minute winners against Sheffield fucking United, though. Right, let's see if my camera comes back on. There we go. Right, we're back. I have me coffee. There it is there. Well, Sheffield United on the attack now with McBurney. Gets the ball back. Plays the ball out. Oh, saved by Onana. Johnny Evans losing the ball because he's a moron. Imagine bringing a player back, right, who done well in fairness first. We bring him back when he's like on his last legs, and we give him a contract because the club don't go out and actually buy a defender that we need. So they make do. What's going on now? There's a lot of square balls in this half so far. Right, McBurney might be coming off, looks like an injury, which is probably good news for United because he's looked very lively. Brewster's on. He hasn't scored in the Premier League, but today he'll score against Manchester United because that's what normally seems to happen when players don't score. They face Manchester United and they score their first goal. I have no confidence in this team. And we ain't beating, we're not winning on Wednesday or Tuesday whenever we're playing the Champions League. So people that want to get with the programme, we are awful. Onana with a save. Well done, Onana. Onana has made a couple of saves and kept us in this. Bruno with the ball over the top to Rashford. Ooh, goalkeeper. It's getting a bit. Right, could be another penalty. VAR checking. Oh, it's being cleared. Okay, grand. I'm glad that didn't go against Harry because Jesus Christ, he's gotten a lot of stick in the last few years, man. Well done, Onana. That was a great save, though, in fairness. Here's Anthony now, the edge of the box, crossed in. Bruno tries to jump for it. Rashford picks it up on the outside of the box. Back to Victor. To Bruno. To McTominay. Oh, corner. What a great save. Onana was diving the wrong way and all, and he readjusted his body and saved that well. Look, I still think Onana will come good. He has had a rough start, but he's made a good couple of saves today. Credit where credit is due. I have to be honest. No, that's not a penalty. You can't give a penalty for that. Exactly, and there's hardly any. Well done, Slabhead. By the way, I'm not a Harry Maguire supporter. I just want to make that clear. I didn't want us to sign him, and I thought we wasted 80 million on him. But he's been our best defender today without a shadow of a doubt. Johnny Evans is hopeless. Victor Lindelof is hopeless, and Delo is hopeless. Even Amrabat is hopeless. But Harry has done well today. Here we go, Rashford. Let me see. Should have Rashford have went here on his own? Let me see. Oh, why didn't you go? Oh, Rashi, see, that's what I'm talking about, buddy. Somebody had to sit down with him. You know, the modern game of football is being ruined anyway. Do you remember you used to be able to take advantage of a free kick or a throw in and get a few yards extra? They're so strict on that now. It's unbelievable. Right, Anthony on the ball. Oh, he's got a bit of space. Decides to shoot because he's a muppet. What a ball. Come on. The law is just hopeless, man. I mean, I get we have a lot of injuries, but even with those players that are out, I'm kind of looking at this and I'm thinking, but where's the improvement? What the areas with these players coming back is going to make us stronger? And I just don't see it. Because Martinez has been poor for us since the World Cup. Varane is injury prone. Casemiro's legs are gone. Ericsson can't last more than 20 minutes. Mason Mount, waste of a sign, and still don't get it. Here's Anthony, though. What about Bruno to Rashford? Oh, he missed. Do you know what, though? He's getting chances. Anthony is devastated. because he literally played a good part in that goal, and Rashford just knocks it wide. I mean, it's so close. I mean, it's so slow. It's robotic pace. It's just so bad. Like, will you pass the ball faster? I mean, why are you why I see you in training, right, doing all of these little triangle passes real fast, but when you play on the pitch, it's like, we're the mummies. Has to be offside. This is awful. Here we go. Lindelof offside. Get back, you clown. You play centre back anyway. Get back there. What seems to be happening is to make up the numbers for midfield. Ten Hag has either decided to get one of the defenders to get in there in midfield to help out the midfield, and whether it's Victor or Harry, one of them will be in midfield. But that's stupid because then, as I said, there's that ball over the top. That's why we're getting caught. I mean, I know Cass is not up to it right now, but I'd rather have him on the pitch. This is awful. Here we go. Right, what's yeah? Of course, he's quicker than Dalot because Dalot is a clown. We're getting skilled by Sheffield United. Oh, Anthony looks like he's in a lot of bother there. I mean, it's a foul, but Anthony is like he's going on as if he's got shot or something. Here we go. Right, Garnacho and Martial. Told you. Watch, Holland is coming off. Ericsson as well. We're fucked. Holland is off. Bad decision. Bad decision. He's bringing off Scott McTominay. Fuck off, you clown. That's the only substitution that I agree with. It's Anthony coming on off for Garnacho. But why the fuck you take Haaland off for? And McTominay. Now, this better work out, man. He brings on a player that hasn't scored in his last 14, and Anthony Martial. 14. 14 goals. 14 games. Right? And remember, he's been injured for most of that, so it's nearly over a 2-year span. What about? Unlucky. There's Ericsson on the pitch now. So Ericsson will last 20 minutes. So for 10 minutes, Ericsson's going to be bollocks. So he shouldn't have put him on yet. He should be bringing Ericsson on with 75 minutes or something. He doesn't even last. We just have to face the facts. We got one good season out of Ericsson. Doesn't matter. We have the ball, but all we're doing is knocking it from side to side. We're not doing nothing with it. So you can say you can preach about possession stats all you fucking want, right? What was that? Sheffield United. We get a corner. I'm about off the bar. Oh, boy, Amrabat again, twice. Right, there could be a handball. I mean, that would have been Bruno then. And oh, it's better. Yeah, it's better, but still Sheffield United. Come on, will you stop being? Even the commentator standards have dropped. I mean, it's Man United versus Sheffield United. Don't be praising us for hitting the bar. Will you throw the fucking ball, Victor? You fucking moron. There's a player right beside you. How hard is it to take a throw in, you fucking dope? Go on, Nacho. Fouled. Go on, get up there, Nacho. Right. It'll either be a last minute winner for us or a last minute winner for them. Unless Garnacho scores this little one here. No, he shouldn't have too many touches, mate. Bruno. Go on, Bruno. What? Ericsson with a little ball into Martial. Oh, but United with Harry Maguire. Go on. That's a United throw in, but we didn't get it. But I suppose, we got a corner that we shouldn't have got. It's not good enough. It's better by the visitors. It's not good enough at Sheffield United. This game should already be out of sight, right? Ten Hag, when he's making these substitutions, should be making these substitutions because United are 4 or 5 up, right? Not bringing on players to change the game, but bringing on players that actually, give them a few minutes, like the likes of Donny and players that don't get that game, but because we're so shit, here we go. Johnny Evans is just awful. Fucking awful. It's so predictable. See, I don't think it is the manner. I think it's just these players. They're so used to playing the same ball all the time. They're afraid to play that difficult ball. Bruno does it, but that's why he gets the stick because it doesn't always pan out for him. But there's no other player out there that we have that will take that risk. They all want to play the safe pass. Oh, here, I don't want to shake responsibility. I'll give it to you, Victor, and pass back a lot. Victor, I passed back a lot, kept her in, but it came to nothing. To be quite honest with you, I don't know where we're getting this goal from if we do get a goal. I just don't see any United player out there. Exactly. So you can have all the possession you want. We're not doing that with it, right? So I don't want to hear this possession stat, right? Because when City have possession or other teams like Brighton when they're on form, it's justified because they get goals to justify. You know what I mean? So don't be saying that about United stats, right? The bottom line is we've been outplayed by a Sheffield United fucking team that's bottom the league. It's a fucking disgrace. Dominating the second half. Yeah, we're dominating because we're playing side to side football. Right? Reminds me of fucking Louis Van Gaal. Oh, let's do these little triangles. Side to side. So what? We crashed a couple of shots off the bar. We're shy. Like, it's the way they're talking is like as if we deserve to win. We don't deserve to win. I think a draw will be our harsh result on fucking Sheffield United. They've defended well. They've got their goal. Now here we go. Victor I pass. Here we go. Gives it to Garnacho. Garnacho trying something in the box there, then decides to give it back to Victor. To Delo. What a goal. What a goal. Oh my God, Delo scored for United. Delo scored for United. I cannot believe that. I actually can't believe that. I'm gobsmacked. No, seriously, I'm actually gobsmacked. What a fucking goal. He's onside. Victor, I can't pass back. Oh, I pass back a lot. Pass the ball back to Garnacho. Garnacho gives it to, does a little turn in the box, gives it back to Victor. Victor picks out Delo, and Delo just fucking top corner. See you later. There you go. I'll take that from his scrapbook. Look at that. Okay. Oh, looks even better. I suppose you've justified your place in the team this week. I just can't get excited about this team. I'm sorry, but and if people think that I'm people even dare to call me a fake fan, you can go fuck yourself supporting this team 40 years. That's not a Man United team. We don't even deserve to be 2-1 up. Yeah, so probably would be proud. You're right. He'd be proud that we're getting dominated by Sheffield United and score 2 goals that we probably didn't even deserve to get. Yeah, he'd be proud, all right. Don't be fucking talking stupid, right? There we go. Rashford kept it in. Right. Can we actually now not concede a goal? Right? We've taken the lead. Right? Like we've taken the lead in other games, but we've always got pegged back. Can we actually kill this off now and actually make the score a little tiny bit respectable and get a third goal? And I say a tiny bit respectable because let's be honest, if you're a Manchester United fan, you know your football, you know that this is an absolute shambles of a performance. Right? So I'll take it because when teams play bad as we have today and we get the 3 points, that shows a little bit of something, I suppose. But it's absolutely desperate. Now, what are we going to do now? We're going to sit on this. Oh, here we go now. We're slowing the ball back down now again. And I mean, Garnacho seems to be a carbon copy of Anthony now. I mean, when you just, I mean, when he first burst onto the scene, he's taking on players. Now he's just fucking doing what Anthony does, checking back all the time. Our wingers just don't like taking on people, right? We saw some great wingers play over the years. Only one Bobby Charlton. It's only one Bobby Charlton. Oh, Bobby Charlton. Harry to Martial. Back to Martial. Ericsson to Amrabat. To Delo. No, Evans, should say. Amrabat. Back to Evans. He's going to go back to Onana, isn't he? No, to Amrabat. Crossfield ball. Because, that's what we do. Lindelof, back to Amrabat, back to Onana. Here we go. Told you. It's just so fucking predictable. Now, I can understand that Rashford has kind of slowed down a bit because he's played the whole game. But Martial and fucking Garnacho already, like, strolling around the fucking pitch. Johnny Evans gets a yellow card for blocking a player deliberately. And I think he's down with a hamstring injury. Let me say, yeah, looks like he's hamstring. Yeah, he's injured. He's injured. He's been told to stay down by Amrabat. He's injured. Now watch what will happen. They bring Varane on, right? And Varane will be on the pitch a couple of minutes. Here he is, and he's going to get injured too. Is he off? Right. Sheffield United are making a sub. There's Varane. He's on. I just have a. I got a feeling. If tonight's gonna be a bad night. What about what a fucking header by Victor? That's another penalty, is it? No, okay. Well done, Delau. But corner to Sheffield United just after we've made our subs. Right, let's hope the Etzel stays fucking injury free now. Oh, nice by Garnacho. Go on, Garnacho. That ball. Absolutely awful, Garnacho. Why is Mason Mount warming up? Don't even bring him on, will you? Seriously, don't bring him on. Garnacho run again. Go on, Garnacho. Oh, nice. Now play the right ball this time. He tried to go on his own. Fuck off. Like, why even when our wingers get into the box, they're greedy. Like, why are you doing what Rashford does? He's got to, yeah, exactly. There's the ball to Martial right there. Oh, he is bringing Mason Mount on. Well, who are you taking off? For who? Watch, he'll take Rashford off. Nice. Now, play it well. He's going to shoot. He's hit the side net. I mean, it's a good shot, in fairness. Fucking hell. Who's coming off? Rashford. Told you. Rashford still, though, he's still not doing it for us yet. Um, but again, he was bright in spells, but we should be expecting a lot more, and fans should be expecting a lot more from Rashford after what he did last season. Um, so I expect him to improve, but I mean, if we get another goal now, we kill it because Sheffield United do look tired, but we just and this is why I'm worried because you know Martial try to keep it up. Come on, what a tackle! Well done, Garnacho. And fair play to the ref for fucking once. It's a physical sport. What a tackle! And he wave play on. That's what refs should be doing when it's a genuine fucking tackle, man. I hate all of this shit players going down. The United players do it as well, though. Martial, go on, Tony. Well done, Tony. Go on, Tony. Great tackle, though. Slabhead gets his head onto it. You know what? It's very hard to pick out a man of the match first, but I'll tell you after the score because I don't want to jinx it. But I know who's getting my man of the match. We gave Mason Mount the number 7 jersey. Can't believe that. How long? 6 minutes, I think. 5 minutes. I don't even want to watch these 5 minutes because I know what's going to happen. Well, it goes two ways. We either score another one and we kill the game off, or they score last minute equaliser. I just don't trust this team anymore. Shambles. This was the game to step up and show me, and they still haven't done it. Garnacho nearly had a chance, but he was offside. He's had a few chances since he's come on. Anthony Martial should have played it sooner, but Martial and Garnacho have made a difference. I'm not going to lie. Mason Mount is just Mason Mount in it. Does nothing. I don't even know why we signed him. Chin, no. But this is the danger. If we don't get this third goal, we've been threatening. Well, that's who I give me man of the match to. Harry Maguire is my man of the match. The commentators with the stats there, if we actually hold out, it'll be 15 wins out of 16 for Harry Maguire since if he started. Like, so basically they're trying to say, oh, you're better off having Harry in the defense. No, here's Victor. I can't pass a lot. It's going to pass the ball back. And yeah, he can't take a throw. Why are you even giving it to him? It never goes to a United player. And as soon as I say that, he gives it to Tony. Crossfield ball. Crossfield. Go on. Go on, Garnacho. Take him on. Take him on. That's it. Free kick. Get up. He didn't even hurt you that much, though. I hate all of these bleeding players that we have, especially coming from countries that like to milk these free kicks and stuff. Get up, right? You got tapped, man. You got free kick. Now get up off your ass. Is that a Sheffield United fan? Yeah, it's Sheffield United fan. He didn't come onto the pitch, but he basically told Garnacho to give up and then mimic them. Nothing serious, but still, how did the stewards let him get over the fucking Harden? How? Right, they've got one more chance. Here we go. Go on, Tony. That's it. That's it. Fuck off. No, they have a free kick, Sheffield United, but in their half, so they have to boot it up. Here we go. Slabhead wins it. Slabhead is man of the match. Garnacho with the ball out to Bruno. Lovely fourth touch. Oh, is that penalty? They're having a look at it. VAR having a look at it. We could end this game on a penalty. But United still on the ball, holding the ball. Referee should blow up any second now. Confirm our victory. Not deserved, but we'll take the 3 points. That's what it's about. And it's game over. Man of the match goes to Harry Maguire. Dreadful performance by Manchester United, but we got the 3 points thanks to goals from Scooby-Doo and Delon with an absolute screamer. But seriously, guys, we got who's a Copenhagen coming up next. Yeah, we're getting hammered by Copenhagen, right? So don't let this result fool you, or the last 2 results fool you. The bottom line is that this Manchester United team is spineless, and most of the players out there are spineless. This was the day for me personally that they could have showed that they've actually got something about them, but they don't. They have absolutely nothing. They got dominated in the first half by Sheffield United. And to be quite honest with you, I think we were lucky to get our first goal. They got a penalty because Scott, stuck his hand out. It was a penalty, no matter what Man United fans say it was. And then Delon just comes up with an absolute screamer. But I'm being honest with you. We got a young striker who we don't get the ball to enough. And the bottom line is that young lad's going to struggle in this team unless the wingers get their act together. Listen, we've had this conversation about Rashford before. I think when PSG came in for him, we should have sold him. Rashford is not winning us Premier League titles. He's not, right? Neither is fucking Anthony on the other side. We're not winning Premier Leagues with him either. Bruno's inconsistent, right? But if you were to bring in decent midfielders in there, right, then, a lot of Bruno's mistakes would be covered up. But we've got a shit midfield, and we actually do. Eriksen is finished as a footballer. He just doesn't know it yet. Casemiro's legs are gone, right? Mason Mount is a waste of space. Even Chelsea fans thought he was a waste of space, and we give him the number 7 jersey as well. But that's another waste of space. Onana made a couple of saves as well. I could have gave Onana man of the match because he's been getting all the stick. But at the end of the day, Harry Maguire stood out more for me, so he gets me man of the match. Onana would be a close second. So well done, Harry Slabhead. Decent performance. At least he tried to get the ball forward. Victor Lindelof, shit. Sorry, but he is. Amrabat, he's playing out of position, but I don't think he's a player at all. I'm sorry. He might run around quite a lot, but, I might look good with Morocco and look good in the Italian league, but he's not going to do it with United. He's not United quality. That's the bottom line. I'm just going to call it as I say it. Luke Shaw is not United quality. Even their wing backs that are out injured are not United quality. The centre backs that are out injured as well. There's been a lot of questions now over Martinez. Was Jamie Carragher right all along? And now he seems to be getting in. He's injury prone. We've got Varane, who international football because he knew he was injury prone. And Real Madrid don't sell us players that are actually still great at what they do. They get rid of their players when they know they're Essels and they're on their way out. So we bought two players that did decent for us last season, but now we're actually showing when we don't buy the players that we should be fucking buying, this is what you're going to get. Now we've moved up the table, big whip-de-doo that day. We're up the top end of the fucking table rather than the bottom end. But that's a fucking shambles, and it still is a shambles. And you know, you get fan channels justifying this being relieved, and whoo, right? Not me. I'm done with these clowns, right? All of these, they're not fit to play for Manchester United. They're not, right? The manager got the best that he could get out of them last year, and now we're seeing how truly shit they all are, right? And I still don't get. I think the Mason Mount signing is going to cost our manager, and I think Onana is going to cost their manager. To be quite honest with you, two of the worst signings we've made in a long time, in my opinion. I don't get why you give. I don't give a fuck if Mason Mount is a fan of Cristiano Ronaldo. Right? You shouldn't have gave him the number 7 jersey. It's an absolute fucking disgrace that you take that number 7 jersey with a has-been. That's what he is. He's a Chelsea reject, right? That's what United do, right? We buy rejects, right? We've even got we've got a couple of rejects on loan as well in Regulon, right? He's another reject. Right, we've got Amrabat, who is a reject, right? He's not with Fiorentina anymore. He's a reject, right? So that's what we resort to, right? So buy rejects and we buy players that are average, and we pay over the odds for them because this club drags their feet every fucking time, right? Okay. Never wanted Jadon Sancho. We signed. Turned out I was right about him. All he is, you know what, Man United fans. You know, you ought to hang your heads in shame. Most of you called for this lunatic to be brought to Manchester because you've seen a few clips on fucking YouTube of him, right? Doing it in the German league. Listen, the German league is his level, right? Because in the German league, you don't have to do as much work as you do, right? He got away with his laziness in Borussia Dortmund, right? Because he didn't have to be fully sharp in Germany. No disrespect. There's only one team in the German league that dominates. Right? Okay? So people need to wise fucking up here. Right? None of these players are Manchester United quality. And I'd even question Bruno. Right? He could do it for Portugal. Right? He could do it for Portugal. But as soon as he puts on that Man United jersey, he turns shit. Rashford's the same. He'll do it for England and has been doing it for England. Right? But can't do it for United. Right? All of these players do great when they're in at international level. But as soon as they put that United jersey on, they're done for. Right? I'm sick of making excuses. This is not good enough. 2-1 win. Yeah, whip-de-doo that day. We beat Sheffield United 2-1, where they dominated most of the ball. Right? That's the level that we're at. And fans want to stop now. Right? You want something done. You want something to change. You want to actually get behind a team that will put everything in, week out. Well, then you boycott fucking Old Trafford. You empty the fucking stadium until these fucking Glazers are gone, right? Because until they're fucking gone, this is what you're going to have to put up with now again for the next 10 years, right? Mediocre fucking football, buying players like Marlon Fellaini and other fucking gobshites like that, right? That's what our club does. Boys are a bunch of fucking rejects, and that's all they are. Rejects. Right? Fucking rejects. We never buy decent players in their prime anymore. And you know what? Yeah, do you know what the funny thing is, right? Is fans were giving out because the club were dragging their feet on Bruno Fernandes because they weren't quite sure whether he had the mentality, right? Or whether he was the right sort of player. Maybe the club was right. I don't give a fuck about his stats. Right? That's stat padding. What does he actually do on a fucking football pitch? Right? What does he do in the United jersey? Seriously, he scored a cracker a couple of weeks ago. Fair play, yeah, crack, right? But watch that game. How many times did he lose the ball? How many times did he misplace the fucking ball? I'm sick of fans fucking excusing that man. Right? He is a great player, but he's not fucking doing it in the United jersey. He doesn't do it in the United jersey and hasn't done it in the United jersey since we fucking signed him. Right? See, I think fans get a bit fucking carried away. Because when he came in, the club was at as low as ebb. And he dragged the club up by its fucking knees and got us results. Right? But people still see that fucking Bruno Fernandes, right? It's that Bruno that they see. But that's not the Bruno that's playing on the pitch, is fucking morons. The Bruno that's playing on the pitch mispasses the fucking ball or fucking, moaning and crying every 10 fucking seconds when something doesn't go his way. I'm not. I'm not fucking excusing any of these players anymore. I'm done making excuses for them. That was a shit performance, right? We got the 3 points. Whippy do that fucking day, right? But I tell you fucking something. These players will want to fucking get their act together now. I'm sick of fucking saying this, but you want it, right? Because that was an absolute shambles. That was shambles, shambles. I tell you fucking something. Absolutely getting nowhere as a club. We're getting nowhere as a club. So you want things to change. You want those players that we should be signing, because you all keep saying, "Oh, it should buy this player, we should buy that player, we should buy this player." Yeah, it's all well and good in a fucking Carlsberg dream, isn't it? But this isn't a Carlsberg fucking dream. It's fucking reality, right? So empty your Old Trafford or shut the fuck up, right? Because I'm sick of this shit week in, week fucking out. Right, getting fucking upset and emotional because these bunch of fucking lunatics don't know what it means to wear this fucking jersey. They all say they know what it means to wear the jersey, but they fucking don't. Absolute shambles. 2-1 against Sheffield United. Watch, and you see fans praising this result. Don't praise fuck all. It's time that you all woke up to the reality of the situation. We can't even beat bottom the league convincingly. Right? That's where we're at as a football club. We can't even beat bottom the league convincingly. Right? They're going down. They're going down. There's no way Sheffield United are staying up. Right? Same with Burnley. Right? Burnley fucking made us look like a bunch of amateurs as well. Wake the fuck up, right? Just wake up. This is not improving, right? And it's not the manager's fault, by the way. I'm not having a go at the manager, right? It's and I'm not, in fairness as well, it's not all the players' fault either. We're the ones that went out and bought that shite, right? So again, if Man United come looking for you as a fucking player and you're average at best, and well, we want to sign you, you're going to jump at the fucking chance. So I don't blame the players, right? I blame the Glazers and the people behind making the fucking decisions, right? So you want to get rid of this nonsense, right? You want United to start fucking doing proper transfer business, not going after loan rejects and bringing in emergency fucking signings because we're fucking stupid at buying players, right? Because we pay over the odds and everything we do for fucking average. 18 million for Harry Maguire, right? Was worth about 35 million at least. How much did we pay for Anthony? 90 million nearly. He was worth about 50 at least. We paid over the odds for Mason Mount. I wouldn't even give 20 million for that waste of space. Right? And then on top of that, then we give him the number 7 jersey. No, fuck off. Not making the only player, you know what? The only player, as I said, that gets a fucking free pass for me is Ramos Haaland, because he's not with the club long enough. Right? I don't expect them to do that in the United jersey. And I'll tell you one thing, I'm going to say this out straight. It'll be the biggest mistake of this club. It will be a big mistake if we actually sign him in the summer. Don't be signing Amrabat, right? You want to win the league, you ain't winning the league with fucking Amrabat. Go out and get Frankie de Jong like you should have fucking done. All of these fucking players like Caicedo and all these players that we were linked to that is fucking passed up on. They're the quality of player that we should be fucking buying. Amrabat, right? Amrabat is because he's good at running around. He give you a lot of energy and pace in the midfield. Yeah, that's great. But if you can't fucking pass a fucking ball, right? Every ball he fucking seemed to pass was square. Side to side, side to side. That's what we should call ourselves. Side to side Manchester United. Right? And yes, the manager does take some of the blame as well, because, he sets up the team and, he takes off players. I mean, he takes off fucking McTominay. But, I mean, that's a joke. You should have been taking off Bruno Fernandes. He was absolutely mucked today. Again. right? He scored the goal for you, and you take him off and you leave Bruno on the pitch. Then you take Rashford off when you should have been taking Anthony off originally. Manager doesn't get away with this unscathed either. Eric Ten Hag want to book up these ideas as well because I'm sick of looking at side-to-side football. I don't know if the players are listening to you or not. Like last week, it seemed like they were fighting for you tooth and nail. I don't know, man. I don't know, but maybe it's a Dutch thing. But this side-to-side fucking football is doing my fucking head in, right? And I'd like you, as the manager of Manchester United, to ask, or I would like an answer why that air players seem to be afraid to pass the ball forward. Why air wingers won't take on fucking players and always check back, right? Have you watched Manchester United teams of the past? Because maybe you should sit down with the rest of the fucking club, the rest of the fucking players there, and show them how they're supposed to fucking play. Right? Because they're clearly not taking they're clearly not, I don't know what the game plan is. And for all we know, the manager does have a game plan. Because remember, Jose had a game plan. Yeah, forget about Moyes. Louis Van Gaal had a game plan. We knew what Ollie's game plan was: attacking, counter-attacking football, right? But even then, the players gave up on him, gave up on Ollie, right? You give up on every manager. So there's still shitloads wrong with this club. So if there's anybody celebrating a 2-1 victory against Sheffield United, hang your head in shame, because that's not good enough, right? Anyway, we will be back to see Manchester United get beaten in the Champions League on, let me see, I think it's Tuesday, isn't it? Yeah, Tuesday. So we play Copenhagen at home. Old Trafford will be full. And expect another loss there. Because, I don't expect us to beat Copenhagen. I don't even think we'll get in the Europa League. We'd be lucky if we, So that's how bad we are. I mean, looking at that result against Sheffield, you're telling me we're going to be able to beat Copenhagen on Tuesday? Not a chance. Not a chance. Anyway, I'm off. I'm off to have a break. I'm off to fucking, do something fun, because that was absolute bollocks, that was. Anyway, 3 points in the bag. But as I said, we'll end on some Bobby Charlton. I won't play any of the outros. I will just leave Bobby Charlton's image and the scroll thing here go across the screen for a minute. We'll do another final minute silence before we leave. But I want to thank everybody that has popped in to watch. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, please. Look, with this channel, you're not getting any nonsense. I'll just speak my fucking mind, and I'm done with these players. I'm done with them letting us down week in, week out. Yeah, we got the 3 points, but an absolute shambles of a performance, and it was a shambles of a performance. Anyway, I'll leave it there, folks. We're coming up now to, hold on. I'm going to do it exactly when it hits 2 hours and 44 minutes and do the minutes countdown. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to join me on Tuesday. I will do the Champions League press conference. We haven't done a press conference in a while, so I'll do that when that comes out. But do join me then, and goodbye, folks.